Hey guys, how's it going? Marsbucks here, and welcome to the second to last ever episode of this Manchester United career mode. It's been going on for a while now, but this is the second to last episode, number 33 we are up to. And today, we start off with a game in the Premier League, of course, against my actual bogey team and the team I support in real life here, Newcastle United. Now, obviously these guys are a bogey team. I don't know if I just sort of subconsciously take it easy on him for some reason, or maybe it just can't seem to get the win against his team. But as you can see there from the table, we have 2 games on Chelsea, but about a 15-point gap with about 8 or so games left to go. And Chelsea just have not been losing games at all this season. It is just stupid. They are actually pretty much in this season, in career mode, replicating their actual form in the Premier League this season. So really, we gotta hope that changes. We really need to win every fucking game, and we can't even let up on anything. We need to win, seriously, every game if we're gonna have a chance here. It's ridiculous. So we'll just have to wait and see how they go. All we can do is win all our games. And again, this is not how we want to be. This is not what we want to fucking do. We can't be conceding to Newcastle. Again, we go 1-0 down after less than 15 minutes played, but we are on the attack here with Januzaj. He goes bright past one of the centre-backs and just glides it into the in the back of the net. The centre-back in question was like Glick or Gick or a transferred player that I'd never really heard of before. But we were able to get one back. Could we maybe get a winner here with Schneiderlin laying one off for Rooney? Off the crossbar, bouncing in, and that's 2-1. Finally, we might, at least when leading against Newcastle, we might be in line to potentially get a result here, if we can hang on, or maybe if we can even get another one, because we're on the attack with one Manuel Iturbe lofting one into Rooney. Couldn't make it happen. Pogba getting up high and winning a header and getting hurt in the process. He's slow to get up there, but Ronaldo parries Yanga N'Biwa. Yanga N'Biwa stacks it after the tackle. The cross is a beauty, and Pogba, who started the chain, he got it back for Ronaldo to parry and to corral the striker, corral the centre back in Yanga N'Biwa. It was brilliant pressure. The cross was fantastic. A hell of a shot there from Raphael as well. If that had found the top corner, that'd have been some shot, but he couldn't make it happen. Doesn't matter. We still win by 2 goals in a 3-1 victory. Pogba was great. Got man of the match. And yeah, that was a great game to put together. And as well as that, I haven't actually touched on this yet, but in the previous episode, David De Gea he is of course our starting goalkeeper because he's one of the best goalkeepers I think I've ever played with in any of my career modes. Seriously, he's that good. But he genuinely is he's gone for the rest of the season. He just was injured in one of our training sessions. Like, you know, you get a training injury that pops up every now and again. And then they said, oh yeah, he's broken his fucking tibia, so he's going to be out for 4 whole months, which is awful, which meant I had to bring in Aliya Hamada, who was a goalkeeper that I got at the start of this season on a pre-contract. And he had really played only like 3 or 4 games before this event. So I had to, of course, put him in the team, because if I didn't have him, I would have been putting in like a 62 rated goalkeeper. We see Emenike with a woeful cross into the box. It almost didn't even land in the box. But Spurs were on it, tried to get a pass out of their own half, but once again the pressure was too good. We got it off him. Rooney was there. He's got someone to work with. Tried the pass, got cut off. Rooney again. Rooney's still trying to get past some numbers. Tried to get something into the middle, and then it was just blocked out of there. Just smashed out of the way and away. Over the touchline, but still continuing on. Dzuba with a good ball in, a slide tackle, the shot saved, and Dzuba goes down after it. Surely a bit of contact there. Surely that was a penalty, but no, it wasn't. This is still in the FA Cup, by the way. The shot from Pritchard was going right to Aliya Hamada. You see on the replay here. Look at this. Di Maria's somehow gone all the way back and he's stuck out a foot. He's deflected the ball. And I don't even blame Hamada there, because he's gone and committed himself for one save, which he would have been able to make easily. But Di Maria stuck out a bloody foot and deflected it in. And in the 90th minute, you know that they're not going to try to go for another goal here. They're just holding up the ball like bloody bitches, like they are. We try to get it off them. I mean, they still somehow get it back. Another tackle, just rolling over for a touchline, wasting time. And that is it. And it ended 1-0. And that was, of course, an FA Cup game, and in a replay at that too. So, in the end, that was it. We got knocked out of the FA Cup, very sadly, in the quarterfinals. The curse of the quarterfinals. What's going on now? I've been knocked out of 4 or so cup competitions now. Three of the times I've been knocked out have been in the quarterfinals, and 1 time was in the round of 16. There's something about the quarterfinals, but either way, Spurs get a little bit of revenge after we beat them in the Capital One Cup final. I'd much rather lose a quarterfinal than a bloody cup final, so take that anyway. But still, 1 loss, wasn't fantastic. But now we got a relatively easy game against Cardiff, and some good news as well. We had a lot of players get injured. It was stupid, but Javier Hernandez a few months ago as well in the career mode didn't get injured, and thankfully now we've got him back because he was fantastic when he came back this season from Real Madrid. We had lost Falcao on loan, and then we got Javier Hernandez back, and Falcao was brilliant, but then we needed Hernandez to step up, and he was terrific. And again, going back to the table, we still have 2 more games left to 2 more games on Chelsea, and let's say we get the maximum 6 points off them then. I still think that means we're still 9 points behind them with about 6 or so games to go. But still, we continue on here with Maynard and Jones continuing on here. 2 centre-backs go at Maynard or go at Jones and left Nicky Maynard all alone, and he has slot one in, and nothing Ahamada could do about that. And again, I still don't really feel confident with Ahamada in goal, even though he's not completely useless. He could do better. Makes a save there, but it gets parried right to one of their strikers again. Heads into an empty net, and in 12 minutes, we've gone 2-0 down against Cardiff in a surely an easy win. No, maybe not an easy win. In a game that it should have been an easy win. We should not be 2-0 down at this stage to freaking Cardiff. And especially when we need to win every game possible and just can't drop points, can't afford to. But Juan Manuel Turbo with some pace going at the defenders. And still, we continue to pass it around. Morgan Schneiderlin's going up forward here. The centre defensive mid. Javier Hernandez is in. Gets in Wayne Rooney. So assisting on the play. Welcome back was Javier Hernandez. It was excellent passing leading up to it. And Rooney, the poacher he is, sort of sneaks forward. Makes a good run, and Hernandez with a good pass. Just good ball movement all around. But again, Kenwyne Jones, we're exposed at the back with a cross coming in into, don't even know who it ended up going to, but the shot was just going wide once again. Morgan Schneiderlin still making things happen. The slide tackle was a poor one, and in the wet, it's been given as a penalty. He's completely taken out Javier Hernandez again, right as he's done an injury, and it doesn't get any better for them. With 15 minutes to go, they're going to have to play it out without 10 men, and without apparently their captain as well. So who else do we get to take this pen but Cristiano Ronaldo? And that is why. What a freaking penalty. That was stunning. He is the expert on pens, and that's exactly why. Penaldo with a absolute belter of a penalty. I mean, there's almost no way that could have almost been hit any better. That is hitting the side netting. He's kept that so low as well. It's just a little off the ground. It's such a good pen. But again, still, they're going for it. Cardiff, a shot, a save, blocked, and another shot that went awry after being closed down into a tight angle and a tough effort. But still, and we continue. Nathaniel Klein, late on now, 90th minute. Can he get it? No, he's gone past his goal. He's gone past his man, the right back, pushing up forward. Getting numbers forward in the hopes of actually winning here. But Ronaldo, he's being chased. Maybe a tackle. The shot comes in, but it doesn't bend back enough. Again, wide of the post. And that would have been the goal that would have won us this game. We would have come back from 2-0 down to win it 3-2. But we now have ended up dropping 2 points. Aliar Hamada somehow getting an 8.4 rating despite conceding 2 goals in less than 12 minutes. Not sure how that works. But we drop points now. We got 4. We still have a game left on Chelsea, but now we're on 66 points, and they're on 80 points. So let's assume once again that we get maximum points here, and we play Sunderland. Level on points with about 4 or 5 games left to go. Level on games with about 4 or 5 games left to go with Chelsea. We're still almost 11 points behind them now. So it is seriously getting out of hand. We need Chelsea, first and foremost, to lose the next game that we play. And we just absolutely need to win this game and close it back down to 11 because it is very, very quickly getting out of hand and almost becoming unchaseable. It's just freaking Chelsea just not losing any games and not dropping any points as Ronaldo just goes right from kickoff and just tries to bury one in the top right as he has done once already this season with a ridiculous goal. But Javier Hernandez, again, he's a striker, but he's absolutely playing some beautiful balls from when Rooney will assist in the end, getting one into Pogba with a pass which he almost looked like he was in an offside position, but no, and he was allowed to go on through. Rooney again, still making the passes happen. A sliding tackle was a poor one, taken out the legs with a great little Ronaldo chop, and he went in for the ball. He missed it. Ronaldo now, he's already scored 1 brilliant penalty. Can he make it 2? No, he can't. He actually gets saved by the goalkeeper. So, there we go. He doesn't score them all, apparently, Penaldo. But anyway, hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us. As we see the cross come in, and the header was won by Giacorini, and it came off of the crossbar, so very lucky there. We almost went into the half 1-1. But still, continuing on here with Seb Larson running through, maybe getting a goal out. Aliar Hamada coming out of goal. The shot was there, but it's beautifully blocked by Pogba. The keeper was out of position, and if he didn't get something on that, it would have maybe gone in. But the cross still was come down. Aliar Hamada came out to try to punch it away. miss it. The ball's fallen right to a Sunderland player, and he has smashed it in. Again, basically into an empty net for the goal. So still, we continue. And time running out with 15 minutes. Ronaldo is given all the space in the world to shoot. He's gone right to the keeper. It's fallen to Pogba. A little bit of BS there, just deflection after deflection. But Pogba has ended up with it, and he stuck it in from a relatively tight angle, but still put it in the bottom left. Keeper couldn't stop it, and now the lead has been restored. And now Ronaldo is back on a run. He's been saved by this keeper more than enough times from a penalty and from the... And again that time. Now he finally gets the goal. Keeping it low, that's what we've got to do against this goalkeeper. He just powered that one, didn't try any finesse near post up. He just went across goal and was able to put it in. The keeper maybe should have saved it because we're quite close to him, but after several saves, Ronaldo finally got his goal after missing from the penalty spot as well. Pogba was fantastic in this game and gets another man of the match rating. Ronaldo scores, Pogba scores a brace actually, so he was fantastic in this game. But yeah, that's it. Anyway, we continue on now with, I believe, 6 or so more games left to go. The next one against Aston Villa. So we're not playing the toughest of teams right now. We've played Cardiff. Somehow we drew against them though. We just played Sunderland, who are pretty down the bottom as well. They're 18th. And now we play Aston Villa, who I believe aren't doing all too well either. I can't actually see them on the table, which probably means that they're in the relegation zone, which means that they're really not doing well. But as you can see there, Chelsea only losing 2 games all season, drawing 5. This is ridiculous form. We've got to bring it. We just have to win all of our games if we can, and we'll just have to see how it ends up. But until the next episode, guys, it will be the final Manchester United episode. Until then, I'm yours, Game of the Masterbucks, and peace out. Bye-bye.